I think the fact that we judge others is really one of the things that is the main reason for a lot of strife around the world right now, a lot of the anger and a lot of the separation that we all feel. The concept of judging somebody else, I don't know where that came from. I don't know if we as humans kind of felt like that was okay, like our religious views, our major religions have this concept of a God that is judging and a God that makes a determination as to whether or not somebody is a good person or bad, that they are doing right or wrong. And I don't know if it was from that concept that humanity felt like it was okay then to apply that to themselves, to give them the power, give them the freedom to make judgments on each other. Or if maybe it was the other way around, maybe that we as humans, we knew that we were judgmental, so we created the concept of a God or a godlike figure that is judgmental in order to justify how we operate naturally. And that's a debate I think that we could have in depth. I think it's something we don't know where that comes from. Whether judgment is something that's kind of natural, inborn instinct that we have or not. But obviously, there are good types of judgment. Like when you say, you have good judgment, it's like, you're making good decisions in life. Or you're going to make a judgment call. You're trying to determine the best route of success for something. But I think, judgment overall is bad when it comes to people. And I think we all do that. It's a natural instinct for us to look at somebody or look at a particular situation and make a judgment call. And we may make a very harsh judgment call in our minds, particularly, but sometimes we verbally express our judgment of somebody for whatever thing it is, whether they are not living life in the way that we think they should be. And the problem with judgment is, we never know what somebody's going through at that moment. We don't know anything really about their background, because there are a lot of things that even if we know somebody well, we don't know the inner voice inside their head, the inner turmoil that they've gone through when they've gone through painful periods in their life. We aren't in a place where we can actually make a judgment call in any way. So there's a huge danger in doing that. We don't like it when people judge us, because that makes us feel, it puts us on the defensive, like we have to defend who we are. And I think when we judge other people, we are actually, I think when you criticize people too, it's a form of judgment. It's more a reflection of who you are rather than the person that you are criticizing or judging. So I think we need to be careful about, when we judge or criticize someone. I also, we tend to segment and segregate ourselves in so many different ways in society. If you think about it, we separate ourselves on political views, on religious views, on racial issues, on, what we eat, whether you're a vegetarian or a carnivore. We separate, segregate, and segment ourselves in so many ways that, for me, it almost seems like at the end of the day, it's every man and woman for themselves, and that we don't have any true tribe that we can feel like we're really a part of. And I think judgment is a huge part of the problem there. I think we ought to really carefully examine how we judge other people, and if that is even appropriate to do so, because I think the less we judge people, the more we are going to let people be able to free up their own emotions, their own mindset, so that they can open up and share their stories, share their ideas. I think a lot of the problems that we have in this world are as a result of people not feeling that they can share who they are. They feel ashamed about who they are. They've been told that they've been a bad person, or that their viewpoint is bad, and that's not a good situation for anyone to be in. So if we could be less judgmental, I think would have a huge impact on the world.